Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you had to be watching, buddies. We're back for another day of Grim Dawn. I'm really liking this game so far. It was a game that was voted for reaching a sub goal, which is always really cool. And if you do want to go live notifications, vote on the next game. Have a friendly place to chat and be buddies. You can join my Discord server, which the link is on the screen. Voting starts when you reach a new follower or sub goal. If you reach a follower goal, you can vote on a list of 10 games that I own, and I'll stream that for 1 to 5 sessions. There's actually a vote happening right now for reaching 90 followers yesterday. So go check that out if you wish. And we reach a sub goal, then you can tell me what game to play, even if I don't own it, and I'll play that for 1 to 5 sessions. And if you do follow me on Twitch, join the Discord, play Java Minecraft. Tell me your player name in the Discord, and I'll invite you to the Minecraft Realms world that I created for my buddies, just as a way of saying thank you. If you do feel so inclined to donate, please consider using the Patreon link instead of bits. Link is on the screen. Patreon members get exclusive access to perks that nobody else can get. I just don't like the bit system because it doesn't really, for small content creators anyway, it doesn't really actually give you anything. Twitch just keeps it. But anyway, let's just have a good stream. I thought I had my scythe equipped. Why is my scythe not equipped? I just got it. Hopefully I'm at the point. Did I not leave off in the dungeon? Or maybe I didn't do what I thought I did? I'm just a little worried that it didn't save my progress. Oh, some shrines. I guess I missed some shrines? Okay, Underground Transit Rift. That's where we left off. But if there's ruined shrines about... What is all this, too? Ooh! It's a pretty decent looking world here, size-wise. Let's go get these shrines quick. Get some more devotion. Oh, you guys are back. Hang on, let me get my puppy. Hey, puppy. Have fun. Slaughter them all. Hmm? Can I even get to that from here? Maybe it's underground somewhere. Might just look that one up later. You know, let's just go to the underground rift. Oh, ow. Something really hurt me. Yeah, so you can attack them through the walls, that's fine. How do I get to you? Wait, can I grab that? Huh, I can. Okay.
That skill's not ready.
That's a chest. The scythe does put in the work. Go get him, puppy. Yeah. Where are you, Warden? Where are you? I'm over here. Just kidding, I don't see him. Ah, acid. I missed a chest back there. Woo! God, that's so much damage. Would have thought like 50 pulls of acid does a crap ton of damage. You know what? Or my boomstick. Ooh, level 20. Um. Dang, this Warhammer's better than. Oh, wait. Hang on. Not looking at the right thing. It's like a little bit better. Kinda. I'll put another point in cunning, I guess. Let's see, the flashbang's halfway to max. Swarm's a little under half. Alright, 2 and 1. That's a lot of floor acid. Reminds me of like those, what do they call them? On Left 4 Dead 2 spitters? The tall female zombies that would just spit acid all over the floor. Excuse me, there's a warden up here. Unfortunately, no. Here you go, have a crystal. It should be a devotion point. The question is, where are we going next? There's a falcon swoop, 15% chance of attack of the swoop down. So falcon could be good. I actually can't even go there anyway. I have to go to one of these, or I can go turtle. I can go assassin. I can go crane. Ooh, Shepherd's Call. That's a pet one. Say no more. I think I have to go down this way. Yeah. Make our way to the Shepherd's one. Fireballs hurt. Don't you dare surround my puppy. You can't handle that much excitement. Make it too out of control. Going left. Feel like going back to my scythe. Ooh, hidden laboratory. Must be getting close. Does she have a rift right there? Let's go and sell a bunch of stuff.
See anything you like?
I don't think that one's sold. I think I dropped it.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
This guy's been giving me so much money. He must be loaded. It's not a pet bonus. Give me my pet bonuses. Yeah, this one's got acid resistance. Doesn't have health, but acid resistance seems pretty good right now. This one has a pet bonus. Say no more. Don't remember if I was keeping this one. Because if I wasn't, it's like, why? Okay, cool. Got over 53, maybe almost 54,000 monies. A laboratory of the warden must be nearby. Yes. Ooh, more Inquisitor lore. Alright, time for Inquisitor lore. Has a component. Okay. Inquisitor Creed, Entry 5. Creed has gotten the better of me, and I am presently at his mercy, imprisoned beneath this manor. And yet he allows you to write. That must be something. Seeing no other way to progress in my investigation, I forced my way into the locked portion of the manor and found myself in a veritable house of horrors. The unusual sorcery on the locks should have been my first clue that I was dealing with something more extraordinary than some rogue occultist. My search led me through a room filled with the rotting bodies of men and women subjected to brutal torture or horrible experimentation, or perhaps some mix of the two. Behind the manor, I found a door leading down to the earth beneath the estate, where I found myself quickly lost in an implausibly large dungeon. It wasn't long before I sensed things moving in the darkness all around me, and they quickly closed in, surrounding me. As I prepared to fight for all I was worth, Krieg's massive form emerged from the shadows, his face expressionless. He spoke coolly as though nothing at all was out of the ordinary and invited me to tour his facility. While I have no doubt that something unpleasant was planned for me, it was at least delayed. My confirmation with the living horrors gathered in the dark. Alright, entry 6. I have lingered in this dank cell for one long unsettling day and a night of terrors. Krieg allowed me to witness the process by which they are preserving human bodies for what he calls the glorious dawn. I thought I was playing Grim Dawn, not Glorious Dawn. Huh. I have gotten glimmerings of another conscience within Krieg, which is joined with or possibly in control of him. From the way he spoke, it is clear that this is only some small part of a much greater conspiracy, and I suspect many other persons in key positions have been possessed by things akin to which now inhibits Krieg. I was arrogant in my initial handling of Krieg and seriously misjudged the power and scale of the threat that we are faced with. Fortunately, Krieg's own arrogance has likewise led him to misjudge the resourcefulness of his prisoner. He has invited me to ascend beyond humanity by pledging myself to his cause, or to join his inventory of embalmed corpses. I have been left to contemplate this decision, but this cell, even magically warded, cannot hold the likes of me, and I have no intention of being here when Krieg returns for my answer. You know what? I hope he escapes. He seems like a nice guy. No warden! Come out and play. Ooh, 21. Nice. Now we, in the United States, now we can drink. Haha. Alright, we got 200 points of cunning, I guess. Or, I don't know, our crane's at 200. Something tried to get my puppy. Uh, yeah, that works. Just want to get the flashbang and devouring swarm maxed out. It's okay, puppy, go play. Kitran's notes second entry. We planned stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I anticipated. We progressed to the point where the corpses can endure for months, possibly years, with minimal, mostly external deterioration. Our ethereal overseer seems satisfied, and he or it unexpectedly placed his hand upon one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move as if it was alive again. It was a ghastly sight. What I found far more troubling, though, is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It has become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses that they are hauling through here suggests a far worse realization. An army. Guess I never found the first one. Oh, this is Gitrand. Also, I'm burning. I just read your journal. Bye. Final entry. I never even found the first one. This will be my last entry, as I have determined to end my life. I cannot bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions, though I have long felt shunned by my fellows at the Academy. Thought the Aetherials could offer me something greater. I can no longer be a part of this. I fear as if they find my body, they will use me for their experimentations, so I must be discreet. Return as one of those things would be unbearable. Well, nobody tell him, okay? Hello? Crimson Bane. Okay, so up, left, down, left, left. Got we're in the inner laboratory, must be getting close. Oh, I see some scrap. Mine. This must have taken forever to dig out all the space. Just annihilated him. Is that a laptop? This is like a Victorian medieval kind of. Oh no, that's not a laptop. I'm done. That's a toolbox. For a second, look like a broken laptop. Okay. Let's go back this way. Bringing me too much acid. Goodbye, Crimson Bane. Swap back to the scythe. It's like pretty much if I deal with a bunch of poison enemies, I'll switch to the range. Just to keep things a little mixed up. So it's going up and keep going left. A little detour to the right so we can kill these guys. Then my flashbang went all the way over there. Zanbrand's notes. My puppy will be fine. Puppy, you doing okay? Yeah, you're doing just fine. Zanbrand's notes. My colleague Gethran took his life today. That short-sighted fool. He can never see the big picture, and this project was no different. Gethran could not fathom the glorious vision of the Ethereals and the role we will play as early human collaborators. This isn't about personal gain. We will elevate humanity. Certainly there has been a cost in lives, but progress has always had a price. So what of the dirty masses who will perish in the glorious dawn when the Ethereals reveal themselves to the world? To the Ethereals we are like some of the base primitive creature, as the Slith are to us. Those who will... Oh, good job, you killed an enemy hero. I don't know which one it was, but nice. Good puppy. See, ethereals were like the best primitive creature, as a Sliffard to us. Those who those of us who will serve, or better yet, bond with an ethereal, shall forge a new human future. Someone's a little bit of a silly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost died. There's too many things to see exactly what. Maybe that was it though. There's just too many. Big iron doors. Could be boss. Oh, this is definitely got maybe a boss. Sounds like there's music. Hey, it's the warden. I'm assuming that big hammer is gonna hurt quite a bit. I mean, your mace, whatever. Ah, we're already hurting him quite a bit. 44k health, I don't care about that. Bye. Phase 2? Phase 2? Of course, it was too easy. Kill my dog. Ooh, you rushed. Ow. Ooh. Give me some slowing thing. Nice. The warden has been slayed. Yes, good, good. I'm not gonna lie. My puppy carries me. Probably just, you know, that's the build.
My inventory is full.
No, it's not. Don't tell me that. Okay, let's open up a rift of our own. I'll come back for that one piece.
Come see what's left of my wares. Ironworks back.
Hang on, I'm gonna go get the rest. think these boots have some better bonuses going for them. It's like a slightly worse blunderbuss. I mean, I'll wear these pants just because it's pretty good armor buff. So it's got much better bonuses there. So it has slightly less damage, but it's got Poison Nova. I think I'm well in. Something to keep for later.
See you around.
Missive to Wardenkrieg. Wardenkrieg, excuse this rude form of communication. I'm far to the north and it seems my thoughts are unable to reach you. In our future material correspondence, we will use our host names and common human language forms. I write looking for clarification of recent perplexing reports of your conduct. Is it true that you've been incarcerating and torturing humans? What is the purpose for this? It would seem that your host is a predilections are affecting your own behavior. You must bring this under your control and cease this superfluous activity. Your role is to facilitate the laboratories with the collection of corpses. Limit yourself to the parameters of this task or you'll be recalled. I think it's safe to say that the warden did not care at all. You have a green mark over your head. Wonder if I have to talk to you.
Got something you need stashed?
I'm gonna start putting all this other material stuff Just in here, if I ever get around to actually using them. I don't know what this is. Remove illusion. What illusion? That's something I can sell.
Keep an eye on this. I'll see what's left of Marquez. See you around.
Alright, let's right click and see what happens. I don't know what that means. Okay, Paolo, does he have anything to say? I'm never going out there again. What about supplies? Not much left to scavenge nearby anyhow. Besides, I'd be dead right now if you hadn't come for me. You said he came from Berwich? Yes, had a home in Mud Row before the town fell to the Ethereals. It was terrible. Fire and the dead everywhere around us. I watched my neighbors get torn to pieces by those things. If it wasn't for Captain Bourbon. Captain Bourbon saved you. Oh, alright. I went through this. Speaking of Bourbon, so we have to talk to him anyway. But who's this guy? Who's Mornay?
I'm here to speak with the captain.
Well, I'm here to speak with the captain. You can fuck off.
Is it finished? Is the warden dead?
I tracked him down and took his life.
The warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind. But there are many more Ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Krieg. Perhaps more disturbing, though, that there are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have, or just for the pleasure of killing. Among the innocent who passed through this prison on their way to Krieg's lab were many violent criminals, murderers, and worse. Many of them escaped to the northwest after the Grim Dawn, forming into ruthless gangs who prey upon drifters still traveling the roads. Since a river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of growing food before we all starve to death. The farmland that supplied this region is to the northwest, and we need to secure a hold there. Mornay recently returned from Old Arkovia to the northwest and can give you details on the outlaw situation and what needs to be done. I realize that you've been through much in recent days, but we cannot rest just yet.
And it's just funny because like a river separates us. Thankfully that bridge is collapsed and it's just like, you mean the bridge I repaired? You did what? And then we get raided by 1,000 bandits and everyone dies. The end. Yeah, sure, I'll speak to him. Got a level. Does Spirit have any kind of scaling for the Prior Thorn? I'm gonna start looking some things up. Okay, doesn't look like it is. It does give me like magical defenses. So I'm gonna put like 1 point in that. And let's just go ahead and get Flashbang maxed out. I want to figure out how to get to these 2 ruined shrines I'm missing. Let's see if there's a map I can look up. Then we got the one in Warden's lab. Should be the one in Burwater. But the outskirts. No, I marked one for the outskirts, okay. Unfortunately, the map I'm looking at is not great. It's like less of a map and more like a checklist. And it looks like it's like out of order. Man. Like all the ones I see, like they don't show like an actual overworld map. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use one of the checklist tool, not to go check out all the other ones individually. I'll be back for you, Monray. Let's check out that flooded passage first. So I might not have gotten that one. Okay, this is Devil's Aquafire. It's not the one I was thinking it was. Okay, so I got that shrine. So I can check that off. Like saying, what is that shrine right there? I'm assuming there's an X on it. That means that I've been to the area. I would assume. Let's see. Burial Hill to Burial Cave. Where's Burial Hill at? Oh, right here. Oh, hello, Adam the Food Lover. Sorry, I think I missed your message. How you doing? It's been a while. Hope we're doing good. I'm trying to find the missing shrines that I'm missing. You chilling? Good. It's always good to chill. How am I? Oh, I'm doing just fine. Like I said, I'm just trying to There's these shrines that I'm trying to look for. Got 2 of them missing. This game looks fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's called Grim Dawn. Pretty much just a Diablo-like game. Okay, I just need to go down and then left. I pretty much got like a mostly a range build, range summon build. You were thinking it was that at first? That's understandable. I think, because didn't Diablo 3 come out in 2016? Because this game came out in 2016, and admittedly it does look like a bit similar. This game kind of makes me want to play Diablo again. Got that shrine too. Maybe see whatever one is at the old dump. So here, check the list and see if there's an old dump. Not that I see. Alright, next on the list is Foggy Bank. Where is Foggy Bank? Okay, it's around here. Yeah, this game kind of makes me feel like if Diablo 3 took like a and Diablo 3 and Bloodborne kind of merged together. Ooh, Flood Passage. I was looking for that earlier. Ah, that's probably why. Because I don't have dynamite yet. It's probably up that way. Okay, so actually let me go back in there. Compare the map points. No, actually, it should be right here. I just never gone up this way. So I would go pretty much just right through there. So we're just gonna keep going right, then we'll go up. down this way. Hey, Private Tony. How's it going? Hope your day is going well. I'm trying to find these 2 shrines that I missed before I move westward. I defeated the warden. You have a funny-ish story from work. Ooh, do tell. I did get the shrine. Why didn't you pop up on the map? Man, that was a waste. A company boss from a hauler company called me to ask for one of his drivers to tip after hours. Imagine the most Scottish accent. Try to tell my mind to go Scottish accent. My mind's like, I don't do things on command. I'm appealing to the good nature, Tony. I don't have the best Scottish accent. Be like, no, 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 no. You go away now. You know what? I'll just do this later. I'll do like on my own or something. I just end up looking up like videos or something. I think Dwarf from Hearthstone. Oh, I've never played Hearthstone. Is that is that like a weird spin-off of like Magic or World of Warcraft or something? I really don't know. Fully. Yeah, it's like a WoW card game. Yeah, it's the one I was thinking of. Okay, let's talk to the guy that was bit of a butt.
So you must be the kid that's causing a stir in my absence.
Kid.
You
I'm
did
no
good by
kid.
dispatching Krieg. I knew that man in life. I dread to think of what he had become as an Ethereal.
Captain Bourbon said to speak with you about the outlaws.
An old mess has come back to finally bite us right in the ass. The rivers kept them at bay for now, what with a broken bridge.
I fixed that bridge already.
Have carted a taste for the one hole in the world they were once so eager to escape. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're at war, and if we don't take the fight to them, they will surely bring it to us. I'd much rather fight on my own terms. Wouldn't you?
Well, what's the plan of action?
Bridge Northwest repaired. I need you to enter the Arkovian foothills and show those bastards we're not a prize for the taking. Last I saw of them, they were mobilizing for something big across the river. Why don't you head on over there and introduce yourself?
Just go over there. Hi, I'm Buddy Dragon, and this is my pet puppy, Briarthorn. Have fun. Play with the puppy. Then they all get massacred while I just sit by and just munch on some popcorn. So what happened during your expedition to the Northwest? Ah, there's no voice dialogue. I set out with another scout, Elsa, to what the fuck is that word? Reconnoiter the lands to the northwest shortly after we had secured Devil's Crossing. What we found was a wasteland overrun with predatory beasts, blood-hungry psychopaths, and refugees living in constant terror on the run. Our mission together ended when a vicious band of outlaws surprised us in the night. Elsa had argued against having a fire that night, but I was sure we were concealed. I wasn't cautious enough, and she paid the price. Tisk tisk. I thought I could protect her from anything, but when it came to it, I was felled by a bullet to the ribs before the fight even broke out. Elsa fought on like a devil, taking on 2 of the outlaws before they knocked her out. They took her with them and just left me there to die. I couldn't give up knowing those thugs had Elsa. I hobbled and then crawled, trying to make my way back to the Devil's Crossing, but arrived only to find that the bridge had been destroyed. I collapsed in despair and thought this was the end of me. I awoke some time later in what remained of a little fishing village on the coast. A band of rovers had found me and treated my wounds. As soon as I could stand, I grabbed a dingy rowboat and made my way back to Devil's Crossing. I'll be damned if I'm going to abandon Elsa to torture or worse at the hands of those killers. She's all I've got left in this world. We need to organize an offensive and every second counts. Don't you think you're mixing personal vendetta into this? Sympathize, but personal vendetta. The grim dawn took my wife. Elsa is like a daughter to me, and I'm not going to let her take her too. The way I see it, Devil's Crossing needs the situation resolved as soon as possible, and I want those scum dead for taking Elsa. Seems our goals align, eh? I'm more for slaughtering monsters. But who says people can't be monsters? Kill Edmund Shanks Doyle. No, there's still this fabric quest. Am I blind? I'm not seeing the seamstress quest on here. Here we go. Abandoned waterfront in Burwich. Well, sorry, the vendetta quest of yours will have to wait. I must go and collect fabric. He's like, wait, what? You know what's more important than personal vendettas and vengeance? Blankets. Blankets are more important. Just kind of think of it. I never went north this way. I never went that way. Okay, abandoned waterfront. Look at all this new stuff. I got time for people's vendettas. Hello. Oh, Holmes died.
Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet.
Oh, that's why. Is they're hurting their level 23. It's like, why am I taking so much damage?
Can't do that yet.
Is that it? Yeah, that was it. I was hoping for a shrine, but okay. Nope, I see a star. Excuse me, does anyone have any blankets for the children? Collecting blankets for the children. Fabric. Oh, the cold kids. Exactly. We have to collect fabric so that the seamstress can make blankets for the children. You know, that whole thing about kids are our future? Not much of a future if they freeze to death. Of course, there's a whole thing about getting eaten by monsters, but, yeah, the cold. More fabric. I like how my pet's strong enough that he can pretty much solo anything that's not a major boss. I hope that never changes. World's smallest violin. Dee, 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 dee. Harbor Master log. Yep, keep them kids warm. Can't freeze now. Alright. Another boat arrived filled with hooded prisoners, dozens of them. As usual, a wagon was waiting for them, but from what I hear, it doesn't take 'em far. One of the loading boys came back from Berwich after visiting the new doctor and said the wagon stopped outside the warden's mansion. The lad asked about the prisoners, and one of the handlers said rehabilitation. Not sure what to make of that. There's been over a dozen of these prisoner transports in as many weeks. I just don't see how they can fit them all in that mansion. I don't care how big that place may be. Krieg won't be able to keep a prison. Uh, Krieg won't be keeping a prison worth of no good thieves under his roof. Something precarious going on there, and it doesn't settle right in my stomach. Might have to send a word out to Lake Malmouth. Get one of them inquisitors down here to look into this curiosity. Can't say I want one of them inquisitors poking around here much though either. They make a man uneasy. Then there is human. There used to be people until the Fire Nation attacked. Darn it, Zuko. Stop looking for the Avatar. Avatar is your friend. I saw that there was a new Avatar series, and I didn't hear anything about it till I saw it pop up like the other day, where it was like Aang, like I guess like the Aang as an adult. I think it's only on Paramount Plus, and I don't have that. Y'all see the new movie? I have not. Aang is a noise you make when you lose balance. Aang. I think we more like a R or like a aw. Need to see it look so good. I haven't seen any like the Avatar, like the live action ones. I'm honestly kind of weary on live adaptations. Okay, so that looks back around to there. Yeah, the previous live action one was bad. That is what I heard. Yeah, it's hard to get live adaptations of things like cartoons and video games correct. Oh my god, don't get me started. So, for the most part, I tend not to bother with them. There we go. Another trap door. Like the Sonic movies are fine. I haven't seen the third Sonic movie. I still have to watch that. I've definitely seen other like live adaptations, but honestly, I think a lot of them to me are so horrendous that I just kind of block them out. Meow. Oh, you probably hear the cats playing. Yeah, it's 5:35 in the morning. Yep. The So you're hearing the older male cat of my roommates, and his name is Vlad. And he's like, I'm hungry. Then the younger male cat, Beelzebub, who I sent a picture of, is like, I'm hungry too. And I'm gonna freaking play rough with you. And like he'll like pretty much jump from the table and he'll land on Vlad and just sit on him. And then Vlad would just start screaming. It's like, get your fat ass off me. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Oh no, it's a quote from the Sonic movie. Can't hear kitties, but it's great to hear. Oh yeah, like when he first meets Sonic. It's been a while. It's actually a good thing that uh, they can't hear the cats. That means that this mic was worth buying. Woo, don't stand in acid. Don't stand in acid, kids. It's bad for you. Standing on me is forbidden. Forget standing. The freaking cat's full on just sits on him. Okay, I gotta go back and get that loot from that tunnel. Give me the loot. Whoops. It's kind of nice, like, just like when you're wandering around like this, to have a rifle. 'Cause, you have to like hold the left click to move, and then if you miss something like that, he'll just automatically fire at it. I've gotten so much loot that way that I would have missed otherwise. Yeah, whoa, hello, hello. Let's calm down
I can't carry anymore.
Inventory management.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
You had your two dogs in the car we went on the castle trip. Aw, I didn't know you had two dogs. I thought you just had the one. When the old dog wanted to shift in the back seat and accidentally stepped on the younger one, it started to growl, but then the young one immediately did it to the old one. That was perfectly fine, and then they cuddled and slept. That sounds adorable. Oh, I got like two new scythes. Man. Hmm. That one's worse. Ooh. Okay. I'll take that. Hey Tony, what does this illusion be gone thing do? Because as far as I know, I haven't run across any illusions. What is this? Is this an amulet slot? No. Don't know what that slot's for. What if I just sell the fabric? Whoops. Guess the children are gonna have to uh, huddle together for warmth this winter. You get one's my sister, but it's like me the most, so it's... Yep. Okay. Young one gets my sister, but it's like me the most, so it's mine. Not sure if I'm following along where that was going. Young dog is my sister, but it likes me the most, so it's mine. Okay, I got you. It's like this. This is my dog now. Yes.
See you around. Safe storage, no questions asked.
Wait, can I do this to already existing armor? I guess I can. How many things can I put on something? Hmm. A metal. Oh, that counts as like where the ribbon is. Yeah. Well, this changes a lot of things.
I'll keep an eye out, miss.
Might look into that when I'm like not streaming. Did you find some fabric? Yes, here it is. Whoa. Dang, I found a lot of fabric. I thought you were making blankets. Great, this is more than enough to clean this place up a bit. Should also have some left over to make some new clothes. I thought you were making blankets. Many people here are wearing nothing but rags, so let them wear blankets. Oh, and please take this jacket. I've been working on these for Briggs and the other gods, but I think you found the first one. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Happy to help. Stefan just doesn't have pet bonus, but it's So much better armor for me. Okay, sorry, pet. I have to. Oh look, the kids actually want to talk to me now, without saying I'm have evil in my tummy, or that I'm mean. Did you really make the warden go away? He was so scary. That I did. Wow, you're really brave. I just do what needs to be done. Miss Constance said you killed the bad man who's making all the monsters. Is it safe to go outside then? Well, there are more monsters, but I'll take care of them. Well, can you please hurry up? Alex and I want to go outside and play. I'll get right to it. There's no time for sleep, there's no time for day jobs. There's only time to slay monsters so the children can go outside and play. That is it. That's all we can do. I was missing some loot. I gotta go back. Guess we really pretty much explored everything then, huh?
See anything you like? See you around.
I don't know if I die if I lose money. I think I can deposit money with this guy.
Got something you need stashed?
Maybe? Huh, I guess I can't. I thought I saw I could.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Alright, guess we're going across the bridge. Unless, hang on. There was a place. There's somewhere we could sail. I think it was here? It took me to there. Let me check that out first. We'll get across the bridge someday. Down to the left. Guess that wasn't here. Oh, that looks like it might be a dock. Thought that rock shined. Here we go. No, wait, where's the ship? Maybe you only get one shot? Oh well, I'll just go across the bridge, whatever. It's fine. Just wanted to go on a boat, but I guess I'll just walk across a bridge like someone that's not on a boat. Hello? Does anyone want to play with my puppy? Because my puppy wants to play with you. Dead. Puppy slaughtered him in like 3 seconds. I guess I gotta report back, huh? Wait, that's a person? Like someone I can talk to? That's a blue mark. What do you got to say for yourself, Mr. Shanks?
You don't pay for this. Darius wants the prison when he finds out what you've done.
You wish I shanked you dead. Rest in peace, scum. I can't kill him? Okay, guess I can just bleed out. Hopefully you don't just come back later or something. killed the man in charge by the name of Shanks.
You work fast. I like that. We'll need more of that for what's coming next.
What's our next target?
Darius Cromley. Last I've seen his face, they almost hung him for a double homicide. The warden intervened at the last minute in favor of a life sentence in Devil's Crossing. Seems there were ulterior motives after all.
Goodness.
Darius Cromley is the devil-made manifest, devious and manipulative with a penchant for sin of every kind. He's the one running this gang, and he's the one we need to go after next.
Okay, I'll go after him. Do you have a plan?
We have to hit them hard and fast, leave no room for a counterstrike. I've only seen a portion of their operations in the region, but they are really entrenched on the Four Hills in Old Arcadia. Shanks surely wasn't Darius's only lieutenant, so I suggest you find the rest and kill them. We don't want one of them taking over after Darius is dealt with. I don't have any names for you, but they will probably have equally clever prison names as our dead friend Shanks. But to really end this, you need to cut off the head of this operation, Darius Cromley. If what I hear is true, you will find him hiding out in the mines underneath the Four Hills. Lastly, my scouting partner, Elsa, must still be out there with them. If I venture to guess, Cromley has her in his clutches. Save her from that group. I hear you are quite capable, so don't let me down. When you find yourself out there, I recommend you seek out a man by the name Quaid. He and his group forsook the peaceful ways of the Rovers in favor of fighting back against the outlaws. And I'm glad they did. It was Quaid
Who are the
who
Rovers?
me from the jaws of death.
Yep, I'll get on that. Whoops. I was supposed to travel to my portal, but I played a genius move and messed up. Oh, I saw something glowing. Stone tusk. Meat. That's lots of meat right there. Oh boy. Mossy Shamblers. Let's go back to town. Trying to be better at exploring so I don't keep missing shrines. Oh. Stephen Skinner. Stand back. I'm burning the shack down. My family does not need to suffer any longer in this horrible world. Is your family in there? Are you insane? Stay out of this. It's for the best. Look, things are bad, but you can't lose hope.
What hope is there left? Good people are dying and the world is overrun with monstrosities we used to spook what is this wording? We used to spook our children with. Okay, it's fine, it's just me. I will not have my family suffer any longer. I come from Devil's Crossing, it's safe there. Safe? What's safe anymore? We were safe out here too. Look at this place now. We defend it. There's shelter and drinking water. Please join us. Perhaps this is the fresh start we needed. I really hope you speak the truth. Alright, take us there. See you and your family there. That was close. Alright. Just going upwards. Up, up, and away. Okay, we're looping back around to where we were before. Let's go Scythe. Not really seen any poisonous enemies. Hello? Friend or foe? You there. He'll dine man out, will you? What happened to you? Backstabbed by my partner. Only man I thought I could trust in this forsaken hellhole. We were traveling, caught full of scrap we salvaged from some rundown homes, when I guess the bastard decided that splitting the profits 50-50 just wasn't gonna cut it. He jumped me in the middle of the night and stabbed me right in the gut. Made up with all the loot and left me out here to die. If you ever run into a man in a patchwork green jacket going by the name Isaiah, you cut him down for me. Okay. Will you? Don't suppose he's gone too far down the road, pushing the cart by himself? Yeah, I'll track him down. Why not? Like how I end up keep stopping like right into their body. Who the hell are you? What do you want from me? Are you Isaiah? I'm here about your partner. That swine isn't dead yet? Let me explain. This is a huge misunderstanding. Say what you have to say, but make it quick. Drew is a worthless scum. This mess wasn't about the haul of scrap. That bastard tried to do bad things to my daughter, Josephine, when we were last camped out. I think if I say that word, this fall's gonna get taken down. I confronted him and he got violent. Running out there along the road is the least he deserved for trying to overpower a young girl. So where's your daughter? Just give me Drew's share of the loot and I'll leave you be. Extortion then? Fine. Take the money and choke on it. Thank you. I wouldn't have done that, but I don't see a daughter anywhere. Why is it so dark? See a cave entrance. I want to go down. Okay, I just gotta go back down, then up. Journeyman's Pack. Cool. Okay, Spined Cove. What you got for me, Spine Cove? Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Dun, 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 dun. A good thing I can hurt them. Nice for level 23. Seems to be about the average level of these apparitions. Get a point in cunning. I'm gonna put 2 points in a shaman. And then like the next 2 levels I can just finish out Devouring Swarm. Oh yay, a shrine. Okay, I'm gonna mark this off on that checklist before I forget. Spine Cove. Done. I can get a devotion point. Going for this, yeah? Yeah. Can? Okay, I have to go to here. Nice. Might not have the Ghostbuster vacuum, but I have a scythe and a dog. What more could you ask for? Excuse me. It's rude to attack me while I loot. Barrows Radley of Lord of the Lost Souls. You're a tanky boy.
My inventory is full.
Oh shit. I died. I was trying to see what my pet's health bar at the corner was, and then he just took me out. Okay. That's fine. It happens. I thought you lose stuff if you died. Huh. Well, while I'm here.
Sit with it, bud.
It's definitely an upgrade pants. I'll take that because it's better armor. Oh no, I got rid of something that took my physique down. Webs.
Put it to good use.
Well, guess we're just going ranged. I was planning on doing that anyway, but I really have no portal. Alright, taking a long journey back. Come on, puppy. Let's go get revenge. There you are. Vengeance will be mine. God, he does so much damage. Ah, vengeance. Okay, reclaimed experience. Looks like that's about everything. Dust covered journal. Lead me to it. Oop, on my mic, sorry. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Sorry, I need the book. Enemy hero killed. I just wanted to read a book. Shouldn't try to kill me just for wanting to read a book. Okay, guard me, puppy. Alright, dust covered journal. If these crimson stones could speak, what tales would they tell? 1,000 years of history lost to the ravages of time. What wonders and horrors have these stones seen? The splendor of a shining kingdom and the corruption that brought it all crashing down, all told within a few bits of rock. All of it is lost now. Only fragments remain in the old tombs and the forgotten places. I often wonder if King Rowan was deceived, and that by abducting his throne he brought about the very thing he wished to flee. I also wonder how many of these last lords of Argovia fled to this once great fortress to escape the collapse of their empire. The great Arkovian Watch, guarding the southern borders, did they hide in a futile hope of being overlooked by the rampaging peasants, who sought them out for their greed and arrogance? Or did they fight to the last? Were they captured and hung from the walls of their own strongholds? Or did they flee to the catacombs only to perish among the relics of the past? I sit here now I sit here now and wonder what my fate will be amongst the ashes of the past. Will I join them, equally forgotten, or will the bandits and horrors now stalking the world find me in this hiding place and tear me apart? Not sure if it matters anymore. All the knowledge that I've gathered, all the scrolls and tomes and memoirs that I've written, none of them matter. That world is gone, lost to the time as the great Arkovian Empire. We've been reduced to savages, fighting for scraps of food and blankets like packs of wild dogs. We murder one another for a place to sleep, and sacrifice our friends and family to blood cults in vain of promises of safety. I always question whether the history of Erlan, history of Erlan, I don't know, would stand that test of time as Arkovia had before us. Now I'd rather we were not remembered at all. Scribe Fagon of Burwich. Freaking. Just write so much stuff. Let's go down. Still need to find dynamite. I see a realm portal. Yep, there we go. Let's grab that. Noise. Looks like I missed a portion like here. I want to go back to that. Okay, guess that's all that was. Hey, Void Dragon, how we doing? How's the game going? Yeah, it's going fine. We're just exploring. Hope you're doing well. We're exploring Arkovian foothills right now. Heard a cat meowing somewhere. Must have been in the game somehow, because my roommate's cats have been quiet for the past like hour. Oh, and then I had to say something. One of them just meowed. Yeah, let's just keep going, right? It's another enemy hero slain. Don't attack me while I loot, please. Thank you. Can I go down? Okay. Can I go around the little crumbling wall? Be smarter than the wall. I know it's hard, but I believe him. Well, I'm talking to me, but I believe in you too. Be smarter than the wall. Okay, looks like we'll loop back down, explore that. Guess we're going back down this way. Roving merchant. Oh, this is must be the rovers that one guy was mentioning. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, an epic rifle. Less high roll damage, but better low roll damage. But overall, slightly less damage. I like the sound of the hook net. It's got bleeding damage. Yeah, let's go for it. It's like I want to upgrade my Savage, but the bonus for the pets is so good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tell myself it's fine. Yeah, my boots are slightly better. Why can't I equip this? No, it won't let you equip it, even if you don't have the stats. Yeah. Okay. Guess we'll talk to these guys. Hello. Pleased to finally meet a friendly face out here. Bandits don't usually grant us the courtesy. Since you are traveling these parts, I was wondering if you could help us out. Well, we need assistance with. Our elder, Manthius, has gone missing following a recent raid on our camp. The elder was determined to keep our talisman, a precious relic of my people, away from their greedy hands, and so he fled to the nearby ruins when the bandits showed up. It's been several days and I'm beginning to feel the worst. Please, if you find yourself exploring the ruins west of Santian Mine, seek out Elder Manthius. And as I fear the elder is dead, please at least recover the talisman. Sure. It is a small object carved from bone that carries great spiritual significance to us. We will be eternally grateful for its return. Okay, I will search for your elder. And what does Bernard want? Greetings, Ranger. A pleasure to meet someone who doesn't begin a meeting with weapons. I mean, I have a rifle. Can't say the same for the gang uphill to the east. You having trouble? Violent and bloodthirsty murderers, all of them. I mean, I'm bloodthirsty for vengeance. Everything we despise in the world, and now they've set up a barricade along the road to trap travelers such as ourselves. We set up camp here while we decide what to do. The best course of action would be to blow that barricade, allowing our brothers and sisters of the road to travel in peace. However, we'll act means to do so. Say, you look like a capable sort. Let's make a deal. Salton mine to the west of here is abandoned, but it may have some explosives. I need explosives. If you recover some dynamite and use it to destroy that wretched blockade, I can offer you some coin for your troubles. What do you say? Sure, I'll help you out. I need dynamite too. I think I need at least 4 sticks. Supposed to speak with someone named Quaid. I'm not seeing anybody named Quaid. You know, there's a star like right where Griffin's at. Interesting. Looks like I gotta leave a little early today, so I think this is a good place to stop. But thank you, buddies, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next stream clip, VOD, or whatever have you. You take care, and bye bye.